We there? Yes. Yes. All right. What's up? All right. So, big Saturday. It's kind of becoming, I guess, was a Sunday. Now it's a Saturday. What is today? The 10th? All right. So, no UFC tonight. No, but I guess got a little used to the basketball on Saturday nights there with the tournament. Got a few weeks in a row of that. And we're back to no sports. Kind of, it's back. It's like last year. Last year, doing the live streams when there was no live sports. And we're back to that. Hey, what's up, man? What's happening? Let's see here. I'll make sure everything here is taken care of. So, what you guys up to, man? Hey, what's up, Dan Z? Boom. How are things in St. Louis, my man? Doing good? You know, Dan Z, I think I saw you in a stream of The Illusion one day a while back. His chat's kind of crazy though, so or you may have already been gone once I saw you and said, "Hey, what's up?" Hey, what's up, Ryan in Philly? Yep. So, not a lot going on here, as always. But I still got the notebook from last year where I was just whatever I was doing, just taking notes for things to talk about. Hey, what's happening, man? Not a whole lot. And yeah, what did I see? Oh, yeah, all the different strains that I was trying during the Ohio shutdown, all the movies I watched, a bunch of Phish shows I was looking through. I think we had a fake band we put together one night, and then later in the notebook we get into Browns games and Buckeyes games. Right here, I got set one, Birds of a Feather, and then that's it. Hey, what's up, Chinchilla? Did you watch this afternoon, man? There's a couple decent prelim fights. I already forget. Oh, McDessie and that guy. Dude, I'm not much of a gambler, but as all I needed to know, it was that young kid's debut. I don't care how many kickboxing fights he had, but McDessie had 17 fights coming in and was a fucking underdog. I don't know. So I just definitely would have taken McDessie. And 2 minutes into that fight, it was clear what was up. And then when they did that like in fight line thing, it had switched to McDessie. McDessie was like minus 500 after the first round, after being an underdog going in. So I hope you saw that and you're not planning on watching it later. Spoiler alert, dude. Yeah, in fact, yes, man. Did 3 indicas about an hour ago. So this chat may not last too long. It was only about 30 milligrams, though. Yep. What about you, DH? You doing any? Hey, what's up, Robert? Yeah, he does. He does. I did. Yeah, Dylan, I did. Yep. And then Mackenzie Dern looks like she's getting better and better. Yeah, man, it's too. Yeah, no, and right. Vittori maybe needs, maybe another 6 months to a year, another big win. There's still some things where he could improve, but um, hey, what's up, Gabe? But yeah, it wasn't bad. And it seemed like there was one. Oh yeah, that Marquez guy started to make a little bit of a name. What was up with all? What man? It was like they just were crazy with the look of the. What's up, Gabe? It's like they went crazy with all the contender series guys today. So it was not quite what it was when Max Holloway when they did the debut on. Yeah, I think so too with Till. Yep. Wonder how long he'll be out. Hey, what's up, Larry? Mary's out. Didn't even make it to Saturday Night Live tonight. She may wait. She could wake up at any time though. She might have got a notie on her phone. Do they like talking about that, Dylan? Yeah, I'm not ready for the spring game, but I'm ready for some football. As I was just talking about here a few minutes ago about how there's no football tonight. Now she's back, just asleep. Um, hey, what's up, Noogie? What's happening, man? Nice to see you made it in. Yeah, no, I wonder. That seems like he'll be out for a little bit with that, huh? Oh man, it don't seem fun. And what's up with never mind. Maybe I'll stay. I was gonna say, what's up with Nina Nunez? I thought her and Dern might be better, but oh, nice. Ooh, it was even on the preview, huh? Cool. First or second set. Um, nice. I'd like to hear that. I'm not a huge Bob Dylan fan. Sorry, Dylan Bob, but I do like Tangled Up in Blue. Ah, nice, Noogie. Well, tell her to hang in there. Boom. Okay, cool. I'll check that out. Man, I was bummed. I was actually kind of bummed out when I found out that it was going to be on Nugs because I wanted it to be a freebie on MixLR, and as soon as they went to Nugs, no longer going to be a freebie. So that's a bit of a bummer. Yes, Mackenzie Dern has been actually her last two or three fights. Seems like she's got the weight thing under control and doesn't screw around. She immediately tries to clinch, get it to the ground, and boom. And then there at the end, yeah, I thought she was going to survive the first round. She was going for that armbar for like about a minute, and then got to like that last 20 seconds, and I was like, all right, I think Nina's going to make it. And then boom, fucking 10 seconds later, that was it. She just said, I don't know if somebody yelled out 15 seconds or what, but that was good. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, you can give us a thumbs up while you're here. It's always appreciated. Noogie, DH won the bracket. Dan, I think Dan's if you're still here. Yep. And he's a sports fan, so that's cool. We don't have to feel too bad. It'd have been pretty embarrassing if some person who doesn't even know anything about sports, not that I'm some expert or any of us are experts, but at least some of us are fans, DH included. Yep. We did a live stream the other night. Congratulated him. Of course, the live stream ended right before he was about to show up to take his victory lap. But yep, he was very excited, very deserving, and again, congrats to him. Noogie, I forget where you finished, but Harry, you calling him out? Are you calling him? You building a chomper army? Go for it, dude. Take him to Mexico next year. That'd be cool. Bunch of Champanistas already got their tickets. Man, the Reds are somehow talking about run support. Man, he'd probably love to be on that team right now. Yeah, that sucks when there's an outstanding pitcher with no run support. I guess the all-time had to be there was a season where Randy Johnson, it just seemed like I don't remember how great it was or what the exact stats were, but it seemed like every time out it was 7 to 9 innings pitched, 8 to 14 strikeouts, 0 to 2 runs, and somehow he would get a no decision. I think Maddox had one of them years. I don't know. I guess I don't know, man. Mets got a lousy offense, huh? I didn't know. I will see how the Reds do. I just don't know how deep they are. So, Miracle Alien Cookies night, huh? Nice. I went with 3 Wana Indica edibles about a little over an hour ago. So, I'm already feeling a little draggy here. Little dragon ass. What's up, Shook? Shook. Boy, so we probably had to end up just taking down or privating the laundry video from the other night. That was kind of a bust, huh? Hey, what's up, Spud? I was getting ready to say, damn, Mary's out cold. No Woody, no Spud. This is, I was feeling like, I like it. It's cool. We got a Snoogie in the house, DH, the champ in the house. We got Shook and Gabe and Harry and a couple other fellas stopping by. Larry Rules, of course, and Robert and Chinchilla. But now it's officially a big rock show. We got one of the big 3 here. It'd be a hell of a group. We should form a band. Got Mary on vocals, Woody on drums, Spud on bass, and I'll play lead guitar, even though I can't play a lick of guitar. Yeah, I'm gonna check this out, Larry. Not right now, but Dun, dun. Cool, there it is. Billy Stringus. Let's check that out. How long the preview go? Oh, the preview went 30 minutes. Well, a lot of that was probably the intro and all that good stuff, or the Nug stuff. Tangled Up in Blue. I like it. I dig it. Did you guys, I don't know if you guys checked out the Page album or the Page recap I did, the Page video. Check out both, of course. Check out my video first. The Page album kind of reminded me back in my days when I was an aspiring musician here from my desktop. Had some really cool music program. It was fairly easy to use, but like really good, man. I don't know. And a friend of mine, we would and you could like email or just somehow, I don't know, you could, I don't know, some kind of social media or something, I don't know what. Anyhow, if you and your friend both had the program, then you could share what you were working on. And we had this one like tandem song, and we got better and better and better to the point to where it was like I could put together like a patch of a song. I couldn't put together a full song, but maybe just like a section or something, maybe a minute 90 seconds or something. Hey, what's up, good lieutenant? That sounded pretty decent. I could put some pretty impossible drum beats together. It's I don't know who this drummer is. This drummer would need like 6 limbs. Some of these songs I put together, but I could not find the tandem piece. He has no idea either. He says it's long gone. He has no clue. He did recall it though. We feel like our inspiration was Buried Alive, the Phish song. So we were somehow trying to do like a rip off of Buried Alive, but I don't think we had a keyboard. It was just guitar, bass, drums. I think I like started it and sent it to him. I was like, hey, check this out. This is pretty cool. Sounds like Buried Alive. And then he tinkered around with it. Maybe, I don't know what he did. Maybe added something to it. Did something anyhow, and then sent it back to me for the finishing touch. And we had like a pretty cool little song there, a little power trio. And I don't know, but anyhow, the songs I found, I don't know. One of them's actually here on YouTube. It's some old NFL like draft video I did or something. It was the music for the video with some original F Zappa 20 tunes. It's pretty wild stuff. And then I had some songs where basically I would just play like Buckethead or Scarrick or Stanton Moore, and I would sing vocals over top of them. That was another style I did. But damn it, if the fucking one song that was like, that's actually kind of cool. I like to hear that. I'll play that during the live stream tonight. No deal, man. No deal. Yeah, good lieutenant's getting up there. You're right, Larry Rolls. He is a bit of a regular. Woody, I think Woody has been crashing out on us earlier and earlier, which is all right. He always checks in after the fact. Kind of lets me know what's up, what he's been doing. Every once in a while, I'll see him over in the comment section on the daily review too, but then I never a follow-up. So you never know with Woody. He'll be like, hey man, will you, hey, what's up, Fish guy? He'll be like, hey man, will you talk about that Deer Creek show? And then you talk about that Deer Creek show, but then Woody never leaves you a comment or, never lets you know how he felt. And then you're like, hey man, did you watch that Deer Creek video I did? I'd be like, yeah, I watched it. Be like, oh, cool, man, thanks. You're always working, huh, Noogie? Well, I guess that's good. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than being like, damn, I'm broke, I'm starving, I'm fucking living under a tree, So, I mean, at least you got a job and you got some money coming in. I know, but that sucks. You're always working. Hopefully there's a time when that cuts back for you, Noogie. I don't know how old you are right now, but maybe you can get some relief soon. I don't work a lot, but I work 40, and I don't know, man. I'm just not loving it anymore. Yeah, that was cool. Right. Man, I wish they'd go back to every week. Oh, okay, cool. Well, shit, man. Some people would look at that and be like, you're still young. I know a lady I did a lot of house sitting for. She was like not a teacher, but she worked at the schools and worked, I don't know what she was exactly. She was like a teacher. She maybe worked with like some special needs kids or something. I'm not sure what she did. Well, anyways, at like 41 years old, she totally changed careers and did something different. I don't know. Um, so you never know, Noogie. And worked a lot less. She got to travel a lot. That's how I ended up doing the house and cat sitting for her. 20-year-olds, dude. Damn, the 20. I wonder, I feel like when I was 20, I would have thought somebody that was 39 was kind of old. But what do they know? Some 58-year-olds are like, if you guys only knew what it was like to be 39. Do I know any scary tunes? Man, Buckethead probably had some scary stuff, but no, I don't know any scary tunes. That song I had is pretty scary. Maybe I will play that for you. There's a part in this song. Speaking of that, it's interesting, Sleepy Gary, if you're still there, man. Hey, what's up? I'll play that. There's a little part in that song I got, that original. I was not FSAPA 20 back then. I went by a different handle. How do I find that shit? Hold on here. I'll figure out how to use my computer eventually. We want to go. Oh, that's pretty good too. That's not it. Where is it? Is it in shit? Hold on, I know this is great. Sorry, guys. Hold on. It's just I don't want the I don't want the damn Let's just show me all the recent shit. Here we go. Maybe it was an extra. Aha, here we go. All right, now. Pretty scary. Fire this bad boy up. You should be able to hear it. Oh, yeah, it's not the scary part. Don't worry. You'll know when it gets to the scary part. I just heard my voice back there. Gordo warming up. Oh, shit, my bad. Lord. Hold on a second here. That went on for like that went on for like 2 minutes. It's 11:46. The Hoff? Which one do you think's the Hoff? Hold on a second here. Oh, shit. Billy Strings. I got too much going on there. Edibles, man. What else? God, it's going to take me so long to find that again. Well, I don't know. There we go. There we go. Thank you for bearing with me. That was awesome. There we go. Let's try this again. I didn't even notice the feedback to the very end either. I was like, what's that noise? All right, man. Digging that drum beat. All right. Lord, I'm coming in. I don't know what happened, man. Something never really goes anywhere. Some ugly notes. All right, I promise the one song was better. I swear. The tandem song, the duo power trio song was way better. Promise. All right, we're back. Yeah, very, very much so. From an excerpt from an FZ. Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, the drum beat. ABC, what's up, man? Ain't seen you in a while. I don't know what happened there, man. Very, very avant-garde. You're right, it was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see. No, there's no Hoff back there. I thought you were talking about one of these Phish posters or pictures. That's obviously not the Hoff. That's obviously not the Hoff. That's not the Hoff. That's not the Hoff. And then I don't know. Maybe you see the Baba Booey book or something. I don't know what you see. No, I haven't been a whole lot, man. Haven't been a whole lot. Or if I have, it hasn't been very long. Um, and I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to go tonight either. We were talking earlier about the other night I did sativa edibles and was up fucking doing laundry. Tonight, indica edibles. Not the same thing. We're powering through here. Anybody seen any new shows or anything? I tried to watch a couple of new ones. I even watched an episode of The Winter Soldier. I tried that Brute show on HBO Max. I've tried some things, but doesn't really get me. Might have to rewatch something. I'm not getting into the Game of Thrones anniversary. Nah, I'm not a big fan of the Hoff. I mean, I don't hate the guy. My favorite film of his was the cheeseburger film, of course. I mean, obviously. But Knight Rider was solid. Never really was a Baywatch guy. His music, meh. You just heard my music, so I don't know. Obviously, I wasn't that inspired by him. Yeah, I did watch Nomadland a while back. Joe talked about that on the Daily Review months ago before it even came out, and I watched it, found it online. It was pretty good, Not a whole lot of, they don't make a whole lot of movies like that, so it was cool. It's not like I'm not going to search out and watch like 25 of those type of movies, but, Oh, Larry Rule's not a big fan, huh? What'd you say? Yeah, Queen's Gambit was very good. You're right, it was very good. I don't know. Winter Soldier and Falcon wasn't really jumping out at me, so. And I did that whole Marvel thing a year ago. I was way into it then. Hey, what's up, Mr. Melancholy? Long time no see, man. Same thing to you, Santangio. Been a while. I did watch Your Honor. Yes. Yeah, Mary and I buzzed through that thing in like 2 days. It was all right. It was pretty good. Just recently kind of buzzed through one of them old Godzilla too with Bryan Cranston. He's always the dad. He's just full on dad now, isn't he? Boom. Who doesn't love it, man? Who doesn't? The Hoff loves more than edibles. The Terror. No, I did not. I did not. I'm hoping for Mindhunter season 3 at some point soon. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right. Yeah, you too, Gabe. I see you. Sometimes you miss us live, but you usually jump in after the fact and leave a little comment or so. Maybe it was recently on the Page album. All right, so we got a couple thumbs up for Terror season 1 there, huh? All right. Abe says Terror may not be continued. I was thinking of a show the other day called Rubicon. Do you guys remember that shit? That was maybe, gosh, 10 years ago or more. I believe it only had one season. It was on AMC. Man, it was really good. Or I don't even know if it was good, but it was interesting, and I'd like to see that. And I don't know whatever happened to Dream On. Why is Dream On not on HBO Max? Does anybody know Dream On? I know there's some people here my age. Yeah, where is Terror? Terror. I got between Mary and I, we got about all of them now. Disney Prime, Netflix, even got that piece of crap Hulu. Nope, nope. Nobody remembers Dream On, huh? Damn, it was an HBO comedy. Yeah, a lot of it was kind of based on flashbacks. This guy that was the star of the show as a kid, his parents would always just put him in front of the TV. So he was just always watching black and white television. And then as an adult, he would always have flashbacks to these movies or shows that he watched as a kid. And he wouldn't really say it out loud to the person, but whatever his inner thoughts. So it would be, I don't know. It was cool. It was funny. And there's some clips of it here and there every now and then. You can find them on YouTube or wherever. But I don't know. It was an HBO original back then. I remember watching a few of the very early episodes back, Spud, maybe when that very first came out. But no, I haven't seen that in a long time. Ah, cool. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Thanks for watching the video. Glad you guys enjoy them. Yep, I'm sure we'll have another great Buckeye season. So tell his dad I said hello. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not so sure, Mr. Melancholy. I keep going back and forth, but I'm not feeling good now. But Mexico 22, I guess you can feel real good about that. I watched Goonies today after the fights. I've seen that in a long time. Oh yeah, Dick's is very possible too, because they're doing stuff at Red Rocks, but they're not full on sold out yet in Colorado. Because I just don't know what Phish would do about that, and maybe I'm not even sure what the deal is. But it's just like I don't know, man. I don't know. People already got tickets. They ideally they want to sell out. I don't know. But you're right. By August, maybe not. I guess Michigan's getting kind of messy again. I don't know. Let's not get into all that, but we'll see. All right, I'm kind of lost here on the stream, the chat. Oh, that's it. I'm allergic to the chat. Bless me. Blessed. Oh, man. Speaking of blessed. Woo! I don't know if sneezing is a symptom, Spud. If having trouble comprehending what in the hell I'm reading over here, I mean, you just check out on this live chat for a minute and then check back in. You'd be like, what in the hell language are these people speaking over here? Then I could really imagine sometimes if I was like a Browns or Buckeyes fan and I came here and be like, what is Yamar? What the hell's going on over here, man? These guys speaking in code. What's this Yamar all about, man? Baby Ruth? I can see why the "Hey You Guys" was kind of an iconic line too. Looking back, that's the first time I've watched Goonies as an adult. No way. Really, Robert? Those are the confused. Those are the symptoms, huh? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. What about the early signs of a handlebar mustache? Is that the symptoms? They say it can cause some mental illness. Mental illness has been linked. Little COVID snort. How many? Ooh, X-Files filmed in your hometown, huh? We haven't had much cool film in Dayton. There's been some stuff filmed here in my lifetime, but nothing super cool. Woo! Queen's Gambit didn't film here. I was up in Cleveland going to see Dweezil and Zappa Plays Zappa years ago, and one of the Avengers was filming up there, man. It was a mess. You couldn't get anywhere around that town. When you watch the movie, it's like you would recognize it as Cleveland. Might have been the very first Avengers. Yeah, occasionally, Shuki, I do, man. If if it's early on in the show and I run into somebody and they're like, "Hey, man, can I grab you a beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not? Let's do it." You once annoyed Ray? Hell yeah, cool, good. I mean, I was a Doors fan at one time. Nothing against Ray, but good. I'm glad you annoyed Ray. Yeah, there you go. You can buy me a virtual beer. Send me, well, so let's pretend we're at SPAC and it's 11.99 a beer. Oh, I don't know, Brad. I had the live one. What was the name of their live album? Eat a Peach or something? Is that the album? Maybe. If that wasn't the album, what was it? Uh, Later, dude. Have a good one. Bob Odenkirk is an action hero. Bob Odenkirk's damn good, isn't he? He was damn good in that last season of Saw. He's always good, but the Fillmore. There you go. There you go, Abe. Um, let's see here. Hold on. Take a look at this here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, Eat a Peach. Partly. Oh, that was Eat a Peach was the album, and there was at the Fillmore East Live. What about Seven Turns? Any big Seven Turns guys out there? Where it all begins. That was solid. No, I definitely don't think it was Peeking at the Beat. What about Peeking at the Beacon? That was not the live one I'm thinking of. It was Eat a Peach and Part Live, or the Fillmore, actually. It's probably my favorite title track. What's up, Whip and Post? Ooh, man. Then you got the deluxe edition. I mean, the Mountain Jam obviously was pretty big back then. And that was before I got really into Phish. Hadn't, I was aware of the Dead, but not really. Mountain Jam was probably, well, there was In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, but that was studio. The Mountain Jam was probably the first, like, half an hour long thing. I was like, whoa, bands do this? Cool. Never knew bands did stuff like that, man. Pretty wild. And then, I don't know. Wish something would hit me like that now. You could go back to those days when wherever your age is fucking 12 to 18 and you're just always discovering. Maybe, beyond 8. I was discovering new stuff beyond 18. But I would say up through what, 8th grade, I was pretty much listening to what was ever on the radio. Although I was recently listening to Dr. Dre's The Chronic, and I remember in 8th grade, while I did listen to some rap music, for whatever reason, Nothing But a G Thing by Dr. Dre, I was just like, whoa, that's cool. It was like somehow extra cool. I remember going home with my friend. He was just like, we got to watch this video. They play it every day on this channel at this time. And I don't know, it was like Yo MTV Raps or whatever, but so then that just sent me on. I got into all kinds of. I think that's when I started listening to NWA and everything that Dre was associated with. But before that, up until 8th grade, I just listened to whatever was on the radio, whatever my dad and brother would listen to around the house. And then starting in high school, that's when I started discovering more just whatever classic rock stuff that wasn't on the radio, bands beyond like Kiss or Black Sabbath, Gordon Lightfoot, whatever my dad and brother listened to. And then somewhere in there was Mountain Jam. I don't know. That wasn't early. I think the best of the Doors was one of the very early classic rock CDs I remember getting my hands on. And then Cream's greatest hits. Then maybe Led Zeppelin 3. Then at some point I did the thing where you could get like 8 CDs in the mail for a penny and then piss your parents off with the endless mail coming in. What the hell's going on there, man? What is that? Is that bothering you guys? It's bothering me, man. It's an indica bothering me. Oh shit. What is happening? It's all right. Um DMX, I know, man. Boom. Of course, listen to a DMX or song two last night at work. And then where was I? On my classic rock discovery music journey. And then at some point I must have been beyond 16 years old because I had a job when I discovered Frank Zappa. My boss at the chicken place, he brought in strictly commercial, and me and my friend loved it. And so I was discovering stuff then. Shit, man, I don't know. And then the internet, well, once peer-to-peer sharing came around, it was a whole new ball game. Laura. So I guess, and that was whenever. That was probably the last time. Whenever that big rush of the internet hit, where you could just download stuff. And every now and then I'll discover a new band or some shit I like, but I don't know. When I'm using Spotify for music, I'm just still not discovering a ton of new shit. Definitely not like 2020, 2021 new stuff, man. Neil Young was your guy, huh, Nuggy? Cool. I can see that. Um, and then that Doors did stick with me because for years there, the Doors was probably my favorite. I went on, listened to everything Pink Floyd and Zeppelin. I got into the Stones a little later because that was one band that my dad did like. But my dad listened to all the Chomper stuff. I didn't know the Stones were cool. I just thought, whatever, just Jumpin' Jack Flash or whatever the songs my dad listened to over and over and over again. I just thought that was the Stones. I didn't know they had all this other stuff that was cool that he should have been listening to. Peaches got you. I'd say Muffin Man was the specific song that got me on Zappa. I was like, all right, I like this guy because the song was hilarious, and then that guitar solo just ripped it. Oh wow, I remember that Shack album for sure. That was not a song that changed things for me though. And then of course Phish. Once I started really, really getting into Phish, that changed a lot. That very first Bonnaroo, whatever year that was, 2002 or something like that, 2001, I guess maybe it was. I don't remember. Hey, what's up, dude? You're being beckoned, Spud. Oh wow, Hot Rats got you, huh? Yeah, that was one of the early ones. That's that's probably why I still prefer that album. But yes, that was one of the early ones too. Willie the Pimp, Peaches, definitely dug that really right away. Took me a little while maybe on Green Jeans, but the best probably probably Junta, their first album probably based on those songs. Rift also very good. Story of a Ghost very good. Farmhouse. Now, if you start including, if you want to be like, well, how about the songs live? It's probably still a first album, but then Farmhouse makes its way in there. Refill. Woo! I have to go back and stroll through this myself and be like, how did it begin and how was it by 12:07 a.m.? Probably not good. That part with the feedback, that was awesome. That had nothing to do with the edibles, by the way. Overnight Sensation is very good. You're right. Yep. Um, Well, I'm talking about John. Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess it was, but not really. I'm considering Junta their first album, or Junta or Junta, whichever you prefer. Oh, look at this. Woody would be very upset. Bob K could have stopped by and we might have missed a comment. I had it on damn didn't have it on live chat, had it on top chat. The one that's now gone that I'd like to see, probably maybe like a peak later, peak Beatles would have been cool to go see. I don't know. Zappa, obviously, like Zappa's band from 70 something or other. Oh, Hendrix, yes, very true. The Experience. But I, right off the top of my head, I would narrow it down to those three. Yes, Hendrix, yes. The Beatles, yes. And Zappa, yes. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. The Beatles, I know, yeah, the Beatles maybe not necessarily known for their live shows, but uh, by time they got say through, hypothetically, once they had gotten through their whole career, so they had their whole discography to choose from, and if you could get a good 2 hour show out of them, I'd like to see that live. And I would like to have seen Pink Floyd maybe on, one 1977 tour or something like that. Obviously, would have been awesome. Although seeing Roger in 2017 was very cool. I know it's not the same, but that was very good. Yeah, okay, Pink Floyd 71 or so for you. Yeah, that would also be pretty rad. I was just thinking, when I see, yeah, like those the live in Pompeii type videos those years. Ooh, damn! You saw Floyd's Animals tour? Nice. Yeah, it's around the years I'm talking about, Larry. That'd have been cool. Whoa, you got a long name there. Testing services. Oh yeah, Leonard Skinner. No, I saw some later variation of Skinner in like 90 something. Dio, huh? Now I saw a Black Sabbath reunion, not with Dio, but with Ozzy in like 97. I know that Black Sabbath did several things, but in 97, they were still, while they were definitely well past their prime, including Bill Ward, the drumming was not quite the same as the peak Black Sabbath. But, they weren't bad. Ozzy was still had it together somewhat. And obviously, Tony Iommi could still do his thing. So seeing Black Sabbath in 97 was pretty cool, I would say. That was one band from like an era before my time that I got to see. Yeah, Danzy, he sure did. Um, and then there was, oh, I don't know. I'm never good at this. I'm even worse at it on Indica Edibles. You saw Black Sabbath in '01? Okay. Well, that's definitely better than like Black Sabbath in 2014. I heard it got pretty bad. Some people were questioning if maybe there were some vocals dubbed in or like, shouted through the speakers to help Ozzy out a little bit. That'd be a bummer. And then I saw Ozfest one year, but I don't think it was the original Sabbath anymore. It was still Ozzy. This was maybe 2000 or something when Black Sabbath was on Ozfest. Saw a lot of good bands on that Ozfest '99. Maybe it was. Mm. Then I've seen, like I've talked about before, I saw Kiss and Gordon Lightfoot multiple times, like before I was a teenager, even. Saw Kiss once as a teenager. I'll have to cop to. And then I don't know. I don't think I never saw anything that I'm too. The very first Bonnaroo, I'm pretty. That's a brag. That's one worth bragging about for me. And then I don't know. That's about it. That's all. I don't know. Other than whatever else I just mentioned. Ghost and Nectar. All right, all right. What about any athletes or teams? Anybody that you're like, man, I wish I'd have seen that team. Maybe I wish I'd have been younger, or I wish I was older and could have been like more into it for those like mid 80s Browns teams, I suppose. Ohio State, I'm pretty happy with what I've gotten out of the Buckeyes, I guess I would say. Maybe maybe like a prime. Yeah, although I was pretty young, I remember Mike Tyson. But again, maybe if I was 5 to 10 years older, Mike Tyson's prime years would have been even more enjoyable. Ali, all that whole Ali era with Foreman, Frazier, all those guys. Same thing with the Tyson era, Sugar Ray, all those dudes. That whole from those years, I wish maybe that'd have been cool. I still like some boxing, but it's just not like it was then. Okay, Long Boy and Junta. 84 Seahawks. Okay. Oh, you got to see MJ. See, yeah, again, MJ's another one. If I was 5 years older, perhaps I would have appreciated it more. Yeah, Spud. Maybe, yeah, Spud. I'm trying to think. What Spud, did they have, you got to see all the cool ones that you wanted to see mostly. Well, I'm sure you may have not seen everything you wanted to see, but you do have that 5 to 10 years on us. Yeah, you claimed it the other night, Spud. I guess, unfortunately, you're right. You are kind of the geezer of the crew. Maybe in that band, maybe you're not in the band after all. You're like the band's. You're just like that guy that hangs around and gives advice. It's kind of been through it all, been there, done that, so you can tell us where we're fucking up. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody stopping by. This thing is, the waves are slowing down. Yeah, all those festivals would have been cool too. Isle of Wight. Oh, nice. There were some people in high school that saw the Division Bell tour. And there was also a person or two in high school that saw Phish at the Nutter Center in '97. No, we didn't really talk about the Masters. We did not. We're talking. This is it. Who's leading? That one guy. I saw somebody shot like a 6 under on the back 9 or something. That's crazy. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Abe. But maybe in this hypothetical world, I would have brought a bunch of water. I don't know, something. Rubbers. Oh, yeah, true. I saw the Who, but again, it was in the '90s, so yeah. Yeah, I do, Ranger. I do. I haven't recently, but sure. About a year ago at this time, big time. Big time. Yep, that's right, Noogie. All right, guys, boom. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the Hasselhoff poster. I think we covered just about everything. We did get the Masters in there at the end. We got the Reds in there. We didn't really talk about any podcasts. I don't know if we talked about the Talking Heads or Leslie Nielsen, but that's all right. Boom. And if you watch this after the fact and you watch the whole thing, double thumbs up for myself and yourself. Frankie, widespread motherfucking panic. All right. Billy Strings is trying to take that over, isn't he? How do Panic fans feel about that later, dude? Are Panic fans overall cool with that since he covers Panic and this and that? Milwaukee. I love it.